Hey YouTube, it's Sharita21, and I'm coming today because I'm about to trim my own ends. I have been natural for 3 years. It's been 2.5 years since my big chop, and about a year after my big chop, I had my hair straightened and trimmed at that point by a professional. But that straightening process resulted in some heat damage, so I'm a little hesitant to go back to get my ends trimmed. So I'm going to try to do the trim myself on my natural hair without straightening it. Now, I went on YouTube, saw a couple of videos, and I saw a process done by Natural 85. And so I'm going to try to do that same process. I've already started by doing the baggy method to try to impart some moisture and some pliability to my hair before I get started. I used this conditioner to I just applied it all over my dry hair and sectioned it into two sections, and I did mist it down a little bit with my spray bottle, and then I did the baggy method, and I've been walking around like this for about 5 or 6 hours today in the baggy method in order to soften up my hair. And I am going to use my VO5 conditioner, um, my Moisture Milks, in order to go through it and do the individual clips. So we'll see how this works out. I do have my shears, and I'm going to get my Denman brush. Don't have that in here with me, but I'm going to just go section by section, put the conditioner through it, detangle it, trim the end, twist it back up, and we'll see how this goes. I mean, Natural 85 made it look easy, but you know how that is. So if nothing else, I just want to chronicle the date that I did it and convince myself that it's not so hard. So maybe next time I don't wait so long to trim my own ends. And hopefully this helps you guys as well. Thanks for watching.
All right, I was kind of nervous about this first section of hair when I went to go clip it. Just feeling in my fingers, it just felt way more raggedy than what I anticipated. You could just really feel the damage on the ends. Even after I combed it out or, you know, ran through it with the Denman, um, the edges were just really jagged and I could feel the damage on it. So I wasn't really sure where to clip it. You can even see as I hold it up to the camera that it's kind of thin on the ends and the curl doesn't really fall straight. It's kind of, you can see you can see that there's a shorter piece in there that's kind of at the nape of my neck. And so what I found when I came to pieces like that through my hair is that the Denman brush made it really easy to kind of smooth the hair down so that I could find a solid edge to clip off. Of course, I wasn't going to find any straight edges in my hair. That's why I needed a trim. But by using the Denman to create that tension on the hair and just following down the edge of my hair with my fingers, I was able to find a clean edge to clip off and just use that as a guide to trim all the ends. The other thing that I want to show in these clips is just that I wanted to take the time to make sure that as I was clipping my ends, I was pulling my hair in the direction that it falls. Normally when I style my hair, I do part my hair across the crown, and I have a front section that I may style a certain way, but the back usually falls backwards. And so what I did was I separated each half of my hair into three parts. One part started at the bottom of my ear and went straight across just to do the back edge of my hair. That part I detangled straight down and clipped the ends off. And then I also did a part that went from the top of my ear across the crown, and I pulled that section backwards as well when I did my clipping. And then that left the front section, which I clipped off to the side when I pulled it. So I just did that in an effort to try to make sure that I was at least pulling my hair in the direction that it normally lays when I did my trim. Other than that, The majority of my clips are out of frame, so it just looks like I'm doing a two-strand twist all over my hair for the most part, but I just wanted to point those two things out to you. Also, I tried to keep the bag on my hair throughout the entire process just to keep my hair moist and keep it from drying out, and that helped me to really get through this process quickly, and not have to re-mist my hair or anything like that. It was just one less step to avoid. So keeping the bag on through the whole process, I think, was really helpful as well.
So YouTube, I am done rinsing my hair out in the shower. That trim was long, long, long overdue, but I'm very glad that I did it. I can already feel the difference in my hair when I was doing the twist. Um, Ultimately, the more damage you have on your ends, the more likely that when your shed hair is released is going to snag and then just result in even more breakage. The other good thing that I'm happy about, first of all, this was like really easy. I'm mad that I haven't done it sooner because it was not as exhaustive or as intimidating as I thought it would be. I'm not a trained stylist, so I was a little intimidated at the thought of going through my whole head and trimming, but it was really easy to do it by just breaking up those twists. I'm happy also that I went through and did it because I was able to see some sections of my hair that are problem areas. I noticed as I went around all around the perimeter of my hair, I have extra breakage. I had that problem when I was relaxed too, and I know that it's probably from, or more likely from, my scarf. Just from not, I'm bad about just throwing my scarf on and going to bed as opposed to moisturizing my hair before I put the scarf on. So I know I need to get better with that if I don't want that to get worse. So I'm going to try to work on that. And then the other thing that I notice is at the top of my head, I have some short pieces. Since I only part my hair down the middle when I'm doing my washing sessions, I know that that has to be from me rough handling my hair, probably when I'm in the shower and I'm doing my detangling, I'm just kind of snatching my comb through. So I need to be more careful with that process as well. So it definitely was a learning lesson on just, I guess, an investigation on some things that I need to work on my hair that might be problem areas before they get too bad. And also, I think it's going to make my twist out, some things like that, better. Which is the main reason why I noticed that I needed a trim, because when I would do like my flat twist, no matter how long I took to let them dry, it would still come out really frizzy on the end. So hopefully I'll see some results with that. But if you like this video, make sure you click that like button down below, and thanks for watching.